NAUI Worldwide, the National Association of Underwater Instructors presents Take a Closer Look at Scuba Diving. This video program will help you learn about scuba diving. Although it can supplement training, it can't take the place of a complete training program. Responsible participation in recreational scuba diving requires you demonstrate the necessary knowledge and skills and be evaluated by a qualified NAUI instructor.
I can still remember, as probably any of us can, that first inhalation underwater. I remember what it sounded like. I remember what the exhale sounded like, and just the idea I can breathe underwater. I'm what I now know as neutrally buoyant. I'm just floating, and this is heaven. And it was peaceful and quiet, and I could see things that I didn't even know existed. And I knew at that point that I was going to do a whole lot more of this.
I remember when I was snorkeling before, I was always dying to get underwater and stay underwater. And obviously with scuba, all of a sudden you can do that. And you're like a fish.
It's a world of striking beauty, strange and colorful creatures in the weightless seascape. An unfamiliar place where every visit is an adventure and discovery. Scuba diving, from observing the behavior of sea life, to underwater photography, to shipwreck exploration, the only limit is your ability to learn and your desire to imagine.
It's completely different from any environment you're used to. The fish are at home, you're in their home, and you're a visitor, and it's wonderful.
I always dive with a buddy, that's essential. And I do dive with a group of people, sometimes on the dive boats, but I have one or two friends that I might do dives with, just buddy dives.
Scuba diving is open to all people. Divers are members of a special community where they can meet new people and share the knowledge they gain. Getting there depends on where you dive, who you dive with, and the level of experience of each diver. Commercial dive boats can carry you to recognized dive sites, or after careful planning, you can enter directly from a beach. When you do get there, scuba will reveal new sights and experiences. You'll discover creatures of intricate color and form hidden on the sea floor. Sometimes you'll observe the interesting behavior of the many different types of marine life. You'll always enjoy an up-close and personal encounter with all this underwater beauty has to offer.
It takes 200-300 years for some corals just to grow. So a lot of the stuff we see in our dives is 200, 300, 400 years old.
So it's very important to learn about the underwater environment and also preserve it.
It's possible to expand your artistic horizons by capturing this vivid imagery on film or video.
For me, the best dives are the dives that will provide me something unique photographically or an interesting challenge. Pictorially is what I focus on.
Scuba will require good physical and mental health, reasonable swimming skills, and comfort level in the water. No matter where you dive, learning to dive is fun, but it's serious fun. The National Association of Underwater Instructors, or NAUI, was organized in 1960 to provide training for all levels of scuba divers. NAUI has been a pioneer in education, expanding the knowledge of diving concepts and techniques. A NAUI course involves academic sessions with a written examination, skilled instruction in protected waters, along with open water training. You'll learn the basic concepts of physics and human physiology that relate to scuba diving, and you'll practice the skills and techniques to confidently explore underwater.